If 5 people work for you and 10 people work for someone else, who do you think will make more money? The answer seems obvious. Now let me ask a different question. What if I gave 2 people the exact same $10,000 today? 5 years from now, one of them is still struggling financially. The other has built a business making thousands every month. Same amount of money, same economy, same opportunities. So what happened? The answer has nothing to do with luck and everything to do with one decision. Let's call these 2 people David and Michael. At age 25, both men received $10,000. For David, it feels like freedom. For Michael, it feels like opportunity. David starts spending a better phone, a better laptop, a vacation, a few things he's always wanted. Nothing crazy, nothing irresponsible, just things that make life more enjoyable. Within a year, most of the money is gone. Michael does something different. He keeps asking one question: how can I make this money work for me? At first, he has no answers, no business experience, no rich family, no secret connections. But he discovers something powerful. Every wealthy person eventually learns the same lesson. Money grows faster when people help create value. The big idea: Michael realizes something. He can only work 8, 10, maybe 12 productive hours a day. But what if other people helped him? What if instead of doing everything himself, he built a small team? So he starts small, very small. He hires a freelance designer, then a part-time assistant, then someone to help with marketing. At first, the results are disappointing. Nothing magical happens. Months pass, mistakes happen, money gets wasted, some people quit, projects fail. There are moments when Michael wonders if he should have just spent the money like everyone else. But then something changes. 1 client becomes 2, 2 become 5, 5 become 10. Suddenly, work is getting done even when Michael isn't personally doing it. And for the first time, he understands leverage. Most people believe wealth comes from effort. That's only partially true. Effort creates income. Leverage creates wealth. Think about it. A person working alone has 1 set of hands, 1 brain, 1 schedule, 1 limit, but a team multiplies output. That's why companies grow faster than individuals. That's why business owners often earn more than employees. And that's why some people become financially free while others remain trapped trading time for money. If you're enjoying this video, take a second to subscribe. Because most people spend years learning how to earn money, but very few learn how money actually grows. And that's what this channel is all about. Now let's continue. Imagine trying to carry 10 buckets of water by yourself. It's exhausting. Now imagine 10 people carrying 1 bucket each. The amount of work gets done faster. That's exactly how wealth works. Yet most people spend their entire lives trying to become stronger instead of becoming smarter. They focus on working harder, taking extra shifts, working longer hours, doing more. But there comes a point where you physically cannot do more. You hit a ceiling, and that's where leverage becomes necessary. The biggest mistake people make is thinking $10,000 is valuable because of what it can buy. The real value is what it can build: a website, a service business, a content operation, a small agency, a marketing team, a sales process, a system. The money itself isn't the asset. The system is. The people are. The process is. That's where future income comes from. Poor people often ask, what can I buy? Builders ask, what can I create? Employees ask, how much can I earn? Entrepreneurs ask, how much value can my system produce? One mindset consumes, the other compounds, and over time, the gap becomes enormous. 5 years later, David and Michael meet again. David has memories, Michael has assets. David spent his money, Michael multiplied his. David worked mostly alone, Michael learned how to build teams. David bought comfort, Michael bought leverage, and leverage changed everything. The lesson isn't that everyone needs employees. The lesson isn't that everyone should start a business tomorrow. The lesson is much simpler. If you want extraordinary results, your success cannot depend entirely on your own effort. At some point, you must learn how to multiply yourself, through people, through systems, through leverage. Because the wealthiest people in the world discovered something most people never fully understand. Money doesn't become powerful when you spend it. Money becomes powerful when it helps you create more value than you could ever create alone.